for me, work for me, work the body for me.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this week's video is going to be me featuring the Coach Hadley backpack. This is an absolutely cute backpack. And while I'm not like a backpack type kind of wearing girl, I just could not resist, the thought of just trying it out, just seeing if I like it. Coach is just phenomenal. But anyways, you guys, I know I can definitely be a bit long-winded. So we are just going to go ahead and dive into this week's video. But of course, you already know I could never officially start another video without just taking the time to thank everyone. Thank you a million times. Thank you for the likes, the comments, you coming back for more. It is so greatly appreciated. But other than that, though, let's just go ahead and dive into this week's video of the Coach Hadley backpack. Okay, so for the big reveal, 3, 2, 1. This is stunning, you guys. I mean, truthfully, when I first saw this on Coach's website, and it is Coach Outlet, it was the pebbled leather for me. We already know Coach is definitely well known for the quality and the craftsmanship of their bags, but oh my gosh, this is just so cute. I mean, there's so many different things that I absolutely love about this bag. And I noticed too, there's not really any reviews that are talking about the Coach Hadley backpack. I do remember when this first released, it was actually like months ago. I'm just not sure exactly where, I can't remember exactly which month it was released, but this is stunning. Like, I absolutely love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I know it definitely comes in a variety of colors. Obviously, black. Sable loves a good black bag. Black for me, it's just my go to color, especially when it comes to handbags, just because of the versatility. I feel like you can dress black up, down. It can be worn really all year long. But I know they do have it in the black, they have it in chalk, they have it in a dark stone color. Dark stone, it kind of reminds me of like a brownish looking color. I think they have it in like a dark teal color. Now, the dark teal, it reminds me of like a hunter green color. And then I do believe they have it in the Coach signature print. With the Coach signature print, it does have like the color combination of black and brown with basically like the C logo that makes it, the Coach signature C. But overall, I do not think that you will be disappointed if you do purchase this bag. Retail price, it was $199, and I got it. I cannot remember the exact price that I got it for, but it was just like a little over $200. But I love it. And I wish Coach would make more pebbled leather backpacks. I just, I love Coach's pebbled leather. Coach's pebbled leather, I know a lot of people don't like the pebbled leather. I love the pebbled leather just because of how it wears over time. And then you don't have to baby your bag, especially when it comes to Coach's pebbled leather. I mean, you can bang it up, you can scratch it, you don't have to worry and be like, oh my goodness, how am I going to fix this? But that is genuinely the reason why I was so gravitated toward the bag, just because of the pebbled leather detail. I mean, it's stunning. It is so stunning. Now, I will say this. While I'm not like a stickler for backpacks, I will say I've tested this bag out different ways as to how it can be worn. It can actually be worn so many different ways, you guys. I mean, this the top handle was definitely a nice touch, in my opinion, that Coach added to this bag. And with the top handle, you can simply just carry it like so, like a top handle, like that. You can put it, on the crook of your arm, like that. And then obviously you can wear it as a backpack with the straps. And as a matter of fact, let me just go ahead and demonstrate how it would look as a backpack. And then there's also a few other ways that I want to show you how it would look. So let me just tilt the camera down just a little bit because I do want you to see how it looks. So there it is from the side, you guys. And then I just want to show you from the back. Now I am sorry about that, you guys. I am pulling it up that way you can see how it looks. But of course, you know, you can adjust the way that you would like this to fit on your back, like as a backpack. But yeah, you guys. So hopefully you can see it, you know, but I absolutely love the way that this fits. It is stunning. Now, once again, while I don't really tend to wear this as a backpack, Coach made it to where you can easily take the straps of the bag off. And I love that. And then all you would need to do is just basically unhook these. And I'm just gonna do that. I mean, they made it super, super easy. Okay, so we have removed the straps. And then here's a better image of the bag without the straps on the back. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a strap that I just decided to detach from one of my bags. And then it just worked out perfectly because, of course, the backpack is pebbled leather. This strap just so happens to also be pebbled leather. So they are like spot on, the exact same, from the texture of the pebbled leather even to like the threading, the exact same thing. So that worked out perfectly. I actually got this strap from my long Rowan satchel bag and it just worked out perfectly. So you can easily just put the strap like on the side right here, or you can even put it like on the back like that. I just prefer mine to be on the side. Um, but yeah, you guys, look at that. That literally just converted into like a shoulder bag. That's why I say I will always be a stickler for Coach handbags simply because of the versatility. So remember, it can be worn as a backpack because that's what it is. It's a backpack. It can also be worn as a shoulder bag, and I'm going to show you how that would look. It can even be worn, you know, as the top handle on the crook of your arm like that, or even you holding it in your hand. And you can even wear this as like a crossbody. So this is how it would look as a shoulder bag. Hold on, y'all. So yes, how it looks as a shoulder bag. And then, like I told you, you can also wear it as like a crossbody. I'm not really just going to demonstrate how it would look as a crossbody just because I would honestly have to readjust the straps. And I just don't even feel like doing that. So, yes, you guys, versatility with the Coach bags is everything. So, now what I would like to show you is obviously the things that can fit inside of the Coach Hadley backpack. But before we do that, I do want to just quickly show you like the details of the bag. So you do have these two front pockets with this like little lock. Is this considered like a kiss lock, you guys, or a turn lock? I'm not really sure. But you've got your pockets. And then you, of course, have the main lock. Pull it down, and the bag can adjust, of course, accordingly to how you want it. But just look at the space. Look at the amount of space inside of this bag. You have this side pocket. You also have this back zippered pocket. We have Coach's like logo and history with the serial number right there. So this bag is just, it's incredible. I like it. Now I do wish that Coach would come out with like more colors, preferably a red, because I love my Laurel, my red Laurel handbag. I love that red, and it's pebbled leather too. So just imagine if they came out with a red bag like this, a red Coach Hadley backpack. I'd probably get it. And even if they came out with like a fuchsia pink, red and pink, yeah, those would be stunning. I think I would have to buy both. But yeah, you guys, so that is like the details of the bag. Now I just quickly want to show you what can fit inside of the bag. So starting off with a water bottle. Yes, a full size water bottle can fit inside of here. I don't typically carry beverages inside of my bags just because the thought of possibly spilling something in my bag, it just really just, it worries me. So just for educational purposes though, I am showing you that a full size bottle of water can fit in here. Or if you have like one of those collapsible water bottles, that could definitely fit in here, or even like a miniature size water bottle, perfect size. And then I kind of have like a carry all bag. I know a lot of people call them catch alls. Got like Tylenol in here. I think I've got like a Tide pen, an Alka Seltzer, stuff that you just never know that you might not need until you actually need it. I do have a little hand sanitizer. I have my card holder. I also have a pack of gum. Fable has to have her gum, you guys. And then I also have a lotion, like a little hand cream lotion. I do have like 2 lip products. I also have a Nutri-Grain bar. You never know, you just never know when you may get hungry. And then I also have like a little miniature brush. And then I also have my keys. I could easily put my keys in here right there, you guys. That's a lot of stuff. And of course, obviously the water bottle is taking up most of the space. So if I didn't have the water bottle inside, we could definitely get more stuff. But keys either in here, which I probably carry them on the inside just for, safety reasons, and or keys in the front. I'm going to show you that these keys, they actually can fit in the front. I do know that the pockets are a bit on the smaller side, but let me just show you. They can fit because I've literally tested this bag out. So there, my keys can also fit in the front pocket. And if you have like the little AirPods, they could definitely fit in here, maybe like some mints of some sort. But yeah, you guys, so that's pretty much everything that's in the bag. And then I do just want to close it up just to show you, because you can adjust the bag. Bear with me for just a minute. Oh, there it is, you guys. And there we are. We have our Coach Hadley backpack or backpack purse. So it's not going anywhere. Like, it is sealed shut. It's not going to open or anything like that. So I love it. I love it. And it is stunning. Absolutely stunning. So yeah, you guys. And then also too, while I'm not really a big bag charm person, if we wanted to add like a little bag charm, we definitely could. And let's just do that really quick, just for educational purposes. I'm just gonna put it over here. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get it open. I may have to sit it down. Yeah. Well, and there we are. That's so cute. like I say, I'm not a big bag charm person, but you can obviously see that you can put bag charms, you can decorate the bag. I know a lot of people have chains and stuff like that. So yeah, you can definitely be creative and festive with the bag. But yeah, you guys, that is actually going to be a wrap for this week's video. Once again, this is, hold on, y'all. This is featuring the Coach Hadley backpack, available on coachoutlet.com. It's still in stock. Like I mentioned before earlier, there are several colors that this bag comes in. It's pebbled leather. You will not be disappointed. Retail price is $199. Over tax, over tax. With tax, it's going to be a little over $200. So yeah, you guys, definitely make sure you go check this one out. But other than that, though, you guys, please like, subscribe, comment, and until next week, bye.